Oh, it's fun hitting something far away. Look what I've got. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Come on down to the shooting table. Maybe you can figure it out. I'll tell you what, shooting at long range, even with a rifle, I know I do a fair amount of it, but it is hard. It is stressful for me because I do it with iron sights, I guess, and I'm frustrated if I don't hit. It just takes every ounce of concentration I can get together. Well, I'll tell you what it is. You probably already know. It's the Ruger Gun Sight Scout Rifle, and I thought I'd start out by taking a few shots at 230 yards. Just to, we've got a 15-inch plate hanging over there, and boy does it look small through these sights. It has good sights, but I mean to tell you, sometime go out on the range with whatever rifle you have with your favorite sights and look at something about that big at 230 yards, and it's like a little bitty speck out there, and the least little bit of motion, it's just harder than it looks. I tell you, of course I guess I ought to lie down and get prone or something, and I could hold a little bit steadier. But this is the Gun Sight rifle. If you know Jeff Cooper, if you've ever heard of Jeff Cooper, if you haven't, shame on you. But for decades, I guess, he promoted a firearm like this, the construction, the innovation of it. He really was, I guess, the innovator, you could say. He thought that there was a place for a gun like this, a bolt gun of powerful caliber, powerful enough, like 308. He was a huge advocate of it. And a bolt gun that would hold maybe a little bit more than 4 or 5 rounds, something like this with a detachable magazine. And a gun that was fairly lightweight, roughly 6.5 pounds, he thought was ideal, and around a yard long, a yard, a meter long. And he felt like that gun would do a person well in almost any application. It would do, what did he say, a gun that would do a great many things equally well, I think was a direct quote of Jeff Cooper. And he worked with several companies over the years, and finally Steyr came up with one. It was pretty expensive. I think as it came out, it was around $1,500, but something like that. And then Savage, I believe, has one, and now Ruger. But the concept's a little different than your average hunting rifle. This is a Model 77 Ruger, but it has the forward mounts for the scope, optics, whatever you want to put on it out here. You got your Picatinny rail. But one of the biggest differences is having a scope mounted forward of the receiver, forward of the bolt. That's pretty weird. Normally when you see a scope, some kind of optical sight on a gun, a rifle, particularly a bolt gun, it's sitting right here. But the concept, now I don't have a sight for it, an optical sight yet. I might put something on, I don't know. Right now we have our good little Ruger sights that came with it, the Ghost Ring, which I like, and they suffice. But that's the big difference right there. And then the fact you have a detachable magazine in a bolt gun. Hits hard. Misses hard too. I'm trying to bracket it. I went over it, I think, the first shot, under it the second. There we go. Oh, actually, I hit it the first shot. All right, what else do I want to shoot? Oh, we got some things to blow up here. Let's try this green one. Yeah, 308 will take them out. Not much question about that. Yeah, when you're popping something with a 308, you are hitting it hard. Wonder if it'll knock that bowling pin off. I think so. One more round. Oh, there's another bowling pin. Yeah.